7 or something. Not too sure, but hopefully you will enjoy it if you're watching. I mean, if you're not watching, you don't know I'm saying this, so whatever. Right. May as well just load the game, because it does take a while to load, I've noticed. I'm especially illuminated right now, just because I've got the lamp on. The reason was, you know, I do like to drink mead on these games. I did on Skyrim, and it seems only right to be drinking mead for this. And today's payday, so I've actually went down to, well, I went to a Morrison's today to pick up some mead, because I know they do this Harvest Gold mead. It's probably not the highest quality stuff, but I have had it before. It tastes pretty good, especially for the price. It's usually like about £8-9. Well, lucky me, today it was actually on clearance, so I got 3 bottles of this stuff. So, yeah, we're gonna enjoy this, and yeah, I've got some more in reserve, so I don't have to worry too much about rationing this. Although still, I am on a diet, well, a food plan. So I've measured out I can have about like 5 ounces of this, so we'll measure it. Unless I'm wrong, 5 ounces is about 150 milliliters. So, yeah, let's load the game. Actually, I am kind of curious. Does it say here what your story progression is? Maybe not. Anyway, so here's 50, which nearly fills up the drinking horn, so that's kind of neat. And I'll put 100 out. So unless I've got the conversion measurements totally wrong, that is about 5 ounces, which fits into my calorie plan. My calories are a little higher than they should be today, but I've got a good calorie deficit. So as long as I don't have any more than this, I'm all good, and I can still say I've hit my targets for the day. So that's all neat. In fact, I may as well just start right now. Oh, yeah, I'll hit the lights. I've noticed that it's starting to get a bit darker as well, so I might do what I did sometimes with Skyrim, and I might actually set up some little candles and stuff just to build the atmosphere. It'll probably be especially good for this game, to be fair. Anyway, I'm going to have a little bit of a sip of this, so for the stream and what comes with the stream, in today's adventures, Skål, Prost, Nastrovia. Yeah, that is really sweet. As I said, it's cheap stuff. It's probably like blended, mass-produced, compared to like the proper traditional mead I like. But it isn't bad, and it is quite sweet, so good to have it. Plus, for £4.40, £4.50, I think it was, the clearance price, I'm not going to scoff at that. I got 3 bottles of mead for less than £15, so I'm pretty good. Though I definitely want to get myself some traditional mead, so I'll, if I do some travelling in the next few weeks, I'm gonna, you know, maybe I'll pop off to York and grab some things. There's a couple of things I want to get from York, actually. Including from the Jorvik Viking Centre, which I've been to twice this year, and I'm completely up for going again. It does take for fucking ever. Right, so let me have a look, because I am thinking about making a costume a bit like this. I'm not gonna cosplay this for the costume contest, but definitely want to do a Viking theme. So I'm just looking at the tunic. So that one's kind of blue. You know, I might go for blue or red. I've said I've been paid today, so I'm gonna see about purchasing some fabric. It's been a while since I've made, like, costume clothing from scratch. Last time was, like, an Aang Avatar the Last Bender style costume, which was, like, 10 fucking years ago. But still, I'm not I'm not too bad with a needle and thread. So yeah, I'm gonna start off making a tunic. I'll probably just purchase some faux fur for the stuff around the shoulders. And, you know, make a hood and cape. That shouldn't be too bad. We'll see. The weaponry, though, I'm not sure about. I might just purchase something for that, or I could possibly make it, or part make one. Ravensthorpe. Right, regroup in Tamworth. Yeah, I am curious, so... Quests. And finish out the world and its people. Name conjures vision of Hadrian's Wall, Misty, Jorvik, and Danish Thane, Saxon House, Colster, Mobs of Helen Picts, Flurries of Snow. Simply means north of the Humber River. But the geographers and their lack of imagination. Right, where... Apparently somewhere you can't see your story progression, so I'm kind of curious where. I'm not sure where, though, unless I have to maybe go on the PlayStation menu for that. You know, I'll do it later. I'm just very curious. I have been told it was a pretty huge game, though. Right, anyway, let's get back to the task at hand. Well, gotta try and convince the Queen to give up her husband. When travelers find one for Vista, they often leave a stone structure called a cairn as proof of their passage. Should you find such a Vista, try it for yourself. Oh, you can build cairns. That's interesting. I like cairns. They're dotted all over this country, and a few of the places I like to hike as well. Oh, I can't wait to start work on a helmet like that. Now, leather tends to be a bit pricier. Fabrics and some of the other stuff's okay, but... Might have to see what leather I can get. Or maybe even faux leather. I probably prefer faux leather, to be honest. Just depends what the quality's like. I'll have a look. I'll look at some fabrics and textile places. So we're focusing mostly on the main quest here, so let's get to work. Go to Eddie Aethelsmith.
You have exhausted my friend Uba here, but I'm wide awake. Maybe tell me where Burkred is hiding and let him rest happy.
Never.
Stone-faced and tight-lipped. All for a king who hides like a cowardly vole, too scared to protect his family and his people. Thirsty?
My husband does what he must for Mercia. How could he do otherwise, knowing that even his closest friends could betray him? Give that traitor Ceolwulf my message. He may win this earthly battle, but the devil has won the war for his soul.
I don't care how you feel about Ceolwulf, but he will be king. It's only a matter of when.
Borgred is king, elected by the Witan and anointed by God.
My lady, I know what the losing side looks like. We've taken Repton, Tamworth, now Temblebroth, and Letterchester. With each victory, your hope for peace recedes.
Yet Borgred has what you do not. The loyalty of his people. Good men. Faithful men.
Who? The Thanes and Chills of Mercia? No, no. Only Leofrith remains loyal, and he too will fall.
Yes, goodly Leofrith. He will die defending his king. And win or lose, he will send 100 more of you to hell.
Eivor, your ladyship?
I do like
Do not
Leofrith.
mind me. Only here to count my spoils.
Oh, God!
Out, Ivar, now.
All right, all right. But if you mean to stay, mind the smell after they finish this.
My God! Get me out of here! Please!
Talk now, and we'll draw you a nice warm bath.
You are asking me to betray my husband. How can I do that?
If you don't, you will betray countless others. In legend, you may be remembered as the king and queen who abandoned their kingdom in its darkest hour. But there will be peace. This is Ceolwulf's promise, and it will be honored. You have my word.
What does my word count for?
Does the caged bird sing?
Burkred is hiding in an old crypt to the south, where the Alne and Arrow rivers join.
A crypt? Now tell me this is not a sign from the gods.
It's a long way to carry a king. The three of you must clear a path back to Tamworth. Where can we meet?
Bring him to the bridge at Venonus. It's a straight line through. We'll deal with any trouble there.
The heads were a nice touch. I'm not one for spectacle, but it got her talking.
Spectacle? That's just me.
I suspected as much.
Pile the soldiers here. Let these people bear witness to the carnage that awaits their...
Old crypt is on the south of yeah, where the Orient Alne rivers join. Well, many fools can read a map. Our way. Seems to be around here then. Well, we did unlock fast travel, so... Yeah, we are a bit of a distance, I think. Right. I say we head to water. Anything of interest? Maybe not. Oh! There is there. Nice. Ah, it teleported. Excellent.
Eivor, what hjá þig?
Can't raise the sail yet. Bring the mast down.
Not fast travel as such, but you know what? At least we get a nice song. Let's have another sip. Skull.
More sail.
Skull. So we don't know exactly where this crypt is, but we'll search the land. I have a bad feeling it might be at that abbey.
We can continue later. Sing, my ravens.
Maybe I should listen to the stories more. We're not too far from our destination anyway.
Reef sail. Segel nieder. Segel. Segel hoch. Run up the sail. Segel nieder. Sail.
Well, I guess we'll go exploring. There is this abbey, but it suggested power is a bit over us. I guess maybe we'll check what some of these markers are. Could be here.
Heavy guard for a musty crypt. Cannot be the dead they're protecting.
Hi, thanks to the stream. I managed to jump on despite being slightly late. Here for the epic Viking adventure. Let's drink with that. Nostrovia. Enjoy your meat. Nostrovia. Oh, it tastes very good.
Must be blocked from the other side.
So we need to find a way into this crypt. How are you this evening, Hope all as well? Yeah, I'm fine. I got 3 bottles of mead for less than £15, so I'm pretty good. Think of the wonderful toast you deserve. Oh, thank you. I'll do my best to stealthily deal with these guards. Okay, must be behind the building there. Enjoying a very delicious potato salad made by someone special. Oh, nice. I like potato salad. I would have had some tonight, actually. Or some pasta, but... when I was out shopping for the mead, there was some clearance items, so I've eaten out today. Shit! Someone got lucky. Ooh, loot. This definitely seems to be the place for a king. So, stealth is always good when you want to get past your enemies, but still come out victorious out there. Oh, yes. Well, I think I have to try and be as stealthy as possible on this one because my men aren't with me.
What do you see?
Bloody hell, there is a few of them out here, it seems. Oh, cool. Managed to take out that skirmisher. Well, I don't know if I have to, but I might just try and take out absolutely everyone if I can. Just so I don't get as many surprises. Plus, there's loot. Ah, I forgot I could whistle. Nice. Oh, sorry, what mission are you doing currently? Just asking curiosity. Is a character question the wife of the man we were looking for? Yes, we have already, and she's gave up the location if she was truthful of her husband, the king. He is hiding in a crypt, which we suspect is here, given the clues. And to be fair, this place is very heavily manned with soldiers, so I think it is the right place. Now, I'm just trying to take out as many soldiers as I can. Oh, sleeping. Good night. Okay, we seem to have killed a good chunk of them. There's more underground in the crypt, I'm guessing. Do you think we need to kill him or capture him? Big question. So we give up the crown and lands, or you think it might not be that easy? Won't give up without a fight. Probably won't give up without a fight, but we do need him alive. That was the condition from the would-be king. It was just a mysterious fire. Nothing to worry about. Alright, I'm just gonna wait to see if he gets a bit closer in. So I can take him down. He doesn't want to turn around.
Stomach's grumbling. I've not had a decent meal in ages.
I'll say I am not too sure how to get around. Maybe a distraction? Okay, I got spotted, but he seems to have run off. Maybe he's warning the king.
Down here. Where are you hiding, Bergrit?
Not getting away from me! You're gonna die! Try to fly! Give up!
Okay, no more witnesses. Yeah, skeleton had some silver. Pretty bugger. Nice.
I must be getting close.
Again, a bit like topside. I'd rather kill everyone down here before I think about continuing on.
Hell with you! My lord! Intruders!
Oh, right. Some more treasure and some more dudes this way. Oh, was this it? It seems to be a cutscene.
No! No! It can't be! Stay back!
That's a bread knife, my lord. Do you mean to butter me?
Stay back! Back, I say! I'll fight you!
If you insist.
Oh, great. Here's a fight.
Ah, you'll have to kill me!
Luckily for you, it won't come to that.
This kingdom is mine! Mine!
Time to go, my lord. We're late for the crowning ceremony.
Okay, tied him up, but... I need a loot. As request, I made some alterations today and actually brought me on notice the grip had been tailored to a man your statue. We need a bit more effort. Should get used so quickly. Hear the same export from your shoulder. Fancy that. Give my regards every day and with it. Well, that wasn't too... Ooh, nice axe by the look of it. That wasn't too difficult, but getting out might be more of an issue. Maybe... I wonder if I can just leave him tied up while I go looting treasure. Because there's still some bits and pieces to pick over. Well, he did go down, well, not without a fight. He had a bit of a fight in him, but we did okay. Nice. Oh, there are some more artifacts to get, but... it's somewhere else. I really wonder what they'll do to this king. Well, apparently, again, they do want him alive. Because the guy who wants to take his place, you know, doesn't necessarily want to kill the king. He just wants his throne, and he wants to be seen as, you know, merciful and reasonable, I guess. Right, there is a special item around here I want to get, though. It's underground in one of the crypts. There it is. I plan on stream tonight. About an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours max. We should probably get back to the king, but we're so close to getting just all the treasures here. Nah, you know what? He's tied up. Maybe we can leave him for a while, unless he can free himself. But I'm not counting on that. Oh, wait, the last treasure we need is here. Danes were down the gates of Tamworth. Okay. You don't need to remind me of my victories. Alright, let's go pick up this king. Wherever we dumped him. Wait, where did we dump him? Alright, Your Majesty. Let's go. I would like to travel by boat. The only remaining victories is more victories are yet to come for Eivor. Indeed. I'm just going to put you down there for a moment. Oh, fuck's sake. Am I going to have to get my ship? Come on. I'm right on the coast. Come pick me up.
Control yourself. Hey, what's the matter?
Alright, Your Majesty, we're going on a little boat trip. His brother and the entire clan. Indeed. I hope I don't have to betray my brother, but it has been prophesied. Loyal secret. Like when you said, if we go, Her Majesty picked him up like a sack of potato that was ready to be roasted. Well. He ain't going anywhere else.
Let the sail out. Sing us a song. You think you won? You haven't. Liar, Fritz. I sent him away with orders to destroy you. The mess you're in, you don't know the half of it.
Silence, Your Majesty, or I'll put a fucking gag in your mouth.
Blight on this world. The whole lot of you. A rants you don't deserve, Mercia.
To the victor, the spoils, my lord. You must win Mercia to deserve her.
Oh, King backwards and right, little geezer.
Drop the mask. Raise the mask. My Lord, what's got into you?
All right, Your Majesty. Let's go. The comedy does so good. You seem in a good mood. Oh, thank you. No. Okay. Let's just keep out of sight of those horsemen. Great, they're dismounting.
Whoever trains these Mercian soldiers should be relieved.
This way.
We need to go. Fast.
Right behind you. Forbed, you old dude. I hardly recognize you there.
Where we're going now? Ugh, should have stuck on the boat.
Ah, put me down.
Only way you go down is with a...
They'll be coming for him. Stay alert.
That's why I'm getting back in my ship. Yeah, King should be talking too much. He soon lose his crown, riches, and his land. Indeed. And if the king wishes to lash me with his words, he'll soon be rid of his tongue as well. Right, we'll turn around and follow the river. We need to celebrate with some more Viking mead such as that victory finally getting to the king. I will once I get the king back to where he needs to be.
No raising the sail here.
We do need to come back to this place though, because there's obviously some secrets buried. Ah, that does look nice and cinematic. Well, I'm already going to prepare another mead ration.
Hush now.
Thing is, although the so-called new king wants the old king alive, I'm not sure if he's going to stay like that. Because, you know, having the old king alive is going to... It is going to potentially be a risk to the new king's rule. So may still have to dispose of him.
Set them up.
Are you feeling all right?
just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna steer the boat manually for a bit.
Hold here.
You give it such Pixar vibes in the Brave movie with the ship and the sails, very cinematic. It is pretty cool. Alright, time for a little piggyback ride. Your Majesty, have you gained weight? You're not making this easy for me. Yeah, if you guys can just deal with that little skirmisher. I have to say, it surrounds the game beautiful, and how you can visit all the places similar to the ones here in England, the ones you mentioned where you grew up near, very cool. Yeah, at least interpretations of them. It's very neat. Is that enemy still following me?
They've got the king! Don't let them get past us!
You know, if you other Danes can do your job and get rid of this guy on the horse, it would be appreciated.
Here we are. Look familiar?
No! No, you godless slugs! You won't get away with this!
Hoi! There we go.
Change has come, Burgred. All that remains is a coronation. A witan with the Lords of Mercia.
Burgred, my love!
My lady, are you injured? Did they hurt you?
No, no. I'm fine.
Move along, Lord. Your king awaits.
Your death will come, Danes. Your end was writ the moment you came for me. I have made damn sure of that. The zealots will know your name soon enough. No matter where you are or how far you travel, they will hunt you down.
Enough of that, you squeaking sparrow.
Let my brother be the lunatic of Tamworth.
Zealots? Who does he mean?
Well, we didn't kill him.
Ignore him. Desperate pleas and prophecies. Nothing more.
Walk with me, Wolfkist. We have some time before the ceremony.
Wow, those
Where to?
pigs spontaneously
Nowhere in
spawned.
particular. I only want to celebrate.
Didn't
Me
think you were
too.
the type.
You have drawn a dark conclusion about me, haven't you? That is all well and good. I've drawn some about you as well.
Are you leading a lamb to slaughter?
See what I mean? Dark. Too dark.
Where are we going, Ivor?
You there! Get lost!
Well, if we're having a drink and some food, don't mind if I do.
Sit down.
I need to get some wooden mugs. That would be a really cool addition.
I know I have been a cock.
Skål,
You
Prost,
are a good
Nostrovia.
I respect that. Let it be said that Ivar the Boneless considers Eivor a friend.
Who calls you boneless?
Some backrout I killed in Hibernia. Used his guts to shine my spear. Called me boneless because I move like a reed in the wind.
Not because you're always too drunk to plow?
Historically, and this is me just totally interrupting here, there is some questions of why exactly he was called Ivar or Ivar the Boneless. Some, like Eivor said there, too drunk to pow, thinks may have been a reference to certain issues in certain areas, you know, happens to many a man. At times, anyway, especially with age, but some people think it might have been some kind of story, like you said there, just some harsh criticism, and then some, and quite popular theory, and this is kind of what Vikings went with, the show Vikings, although it did go with the impotency angle as well, is that he was actually disabled and apparently could not walk, so that's why he may have been called boneless. Again, I think it's up to some discussion, but again, based on the historical son of Ragnar Lothbrok.
Valhalla. That is where I am bound. I can smell the blood and taste the mead. I will sit beside the High One with my axe in hand.
A fitting end for Arachnason.
You would think, eh? Me, Halfton, we will be there. But Uba, no. I do not think we are chasing the same victory. Not anymore.
What does Uba want?
To grow old and fat on a farm somewhere with little Ubas to chase about.
He wants an heir. It's a common dream.
Not for a warrior.
It's a good dream.
Not for Drengir like us. He was different before. But this place, England, it softened him.
People change. It may be you change with them, or you go your separate ways. If it bothers you so much, why not strike out on your own?
Because he is my brother. I love him. And I will do what it takes to drag him back
Ooh,
around
that sounds
my way
sinister.
of thinking. We are warriors, all. And that is to the death.
So it's just a montage of us getting fucked up. Okay. Skål, Nostrovia. I still got a little bit more meat to end with. Did we miss the ceremony?
I'll dead myself again. Oh, did I miss the drowning?
Ah, walking up with a nice morning sun. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a slight shimmer on the screen. I think I'm still rather pissed. Seems to be a bunch of guys registering as enemies. But they're not being hostile, so maybe I shouldn't kill them.
Where is my son?
We sent word to Repton, but we've had no word, Lord. I suggest...
That does
carry on.
not sound good.
You sought me out, old friend. And here I am, standing before the throne from which I reigned not long ago. You stand before us to accept this Witten's unanimous decision that you are unfit to rule, and are hereby deposed. We demand the abdication of your kingdom and your crown to Thane Chairwolf.
Mercia has spoken, Lord. The crown.
Is that you, old friend? Ah, yes, I see it now. Forgive me. The robes of righteousness sit so loosely upon your shoulders.
He's a fucking talker, this
The
old king.
heavens mismark me as king. Forgive its obscuring light. Amen. Now, where is my crown?
What's gonna
Forgive
happen?
my nerves. Here I am, an upright man who never once learned how to bend the knee. And yet, I shall try. Ah, how simple it is. How easy to kneel without fear and feeling.
He's mocking you, man. I'd kill the fucker.
Worry not, Dane. I shall resign this crown and this pagan-infested kingdom and the favors of these two-faced men. But I will do so on my terms. My demands are simple. Firstly, you must...
You fool. Look around you. You have no leverage here. Plead for your life, for it is the only thing these men will grant you.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, I... Do not harm me. I beg of you. Please.
Scared will kill
Go
me, so I
anywhere.
hope I'm not wrong. That's what I'm wondering.
I resign it. Here.
Take this lord and his wife to Rome. He is hereby exiled, never to return.
The Witten recognizes King Chairwolf of Mercia, second of his name. A just king. A merciful king. God save the king.
Better be worth all this trouble.
Mercian soldiers marching on Repton.
Ah, great.
Leofrid.
Loyal to the ugly and the bastard.
Gather what men you have and split them between the north and south gates.
Looks like our job is not finished yet.
Ceolbert is there. Eivor, you must save my son.
You will come through this, I promise.
I will stay here with Ceolwulf. Go.
Maybe I should have just assassinated these fuckers then.
We have the advantage.
Ah, I thought it was going to be a bit too peaceful. What's this box for? Right, let's, oh! Is there some unclaimed treasure in there? Okay, I understand the urgency, but... Right, how far away is Repton? Okay, it's quite far. Maybe I will resort to fast travel. Wow! Let's see how this battle goes. I have an unfortunate feeling it might not end well. The new prince, but we'll try. Apologize, I've got a bit of an itchy nose. Alright. We won't be playing much longer, so I may as well fill my drinking horn with the last of this mead. We shall consume more on the next stream. Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit now. To calm my nerves for the upcoming battle. Skål, na zdrowie.
They have breached the walls. I must find Gilbert.
Once sends X over the king, be next out of Rome without possibility of return. At least the king will have nice surroundings, good company of his wife. True. I have a feeling, though, the Pope might not be too pleased when he hears that the kingdom has been succeeded to a king in league with pagans. Maybe there'll be some Pope's vengeance.
With me!
Have you seen Gilbert? It has to be Gilbert. He is the only prize worth taking in this Matsu.
A little too casually there, my Viking brother. Oh, someone needs help. could he be?
My thanks! Together, lads, we have this. Hey, fire!
Yo! You! Yes, you! Guy on camera. Hello. This is the guy on camera. Hello there, hello there, Cosmo. How are you doing?
Jailband. He's in trouble.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Please, you do not want to do this.
Leofred, let him walk. You answer to me.
I answer to my king. Our silence stays with this.
It's a mighty paper cutter you have there.
Lay it by, Leofred.
Alright,
There's nothing
good.
left to fight for. We've stormed Repton. Only a matter of time.
I cannot do that.
Then you will die.
Someone will.
Have you have thoughts on watching Harry Potter the TV series coming out later this year? I'm gonna give it a try. Probably not. And it's just for the reason I was never really a Harry Potter fan. So I don't know. Can't say I'm looking forward to it.
You can't win this, Leofred. Even if you defeat me, the Rasmussens have won the day.
I have fought many a day in my time. I'm still standing. How does it feel?
You're slowing.
Bah!
You are strong-willed Thane. Bergrid was lucky.
To stand in the way of you and Mercia is my duty. I will die before I yield.
You're finished.
Not yet. Fight me, heathen.
Oh shit.
You cannot win.
Ah, shite.
I will make you feel pain.
Oh. You fought honorably. I think the first thing was the first move of the Philosopher's Stone. Oh, never mind then.
Go on then.
I mean, it might be okay, but I was never a Harry Potter fan. Like, I never really cared about the franchise. I watched the movies, but that's it. And I read, like, the first half of the Philosopher's Stone, but it was never really my thing. But, I mean, if you like it and you're excited about it, by all means, have at it. I'm curious to see how it turns out after, like, all the years of it being in development and the controversies.
No appeal to your god or
swore your king.
I swore an oath to serve Borgred to the death. I fought. I lost. We both know how this goes.
An honorable thane fighting a dishonorable war. Burkred abandoned him, betrayed his trust. If I were Leofrid, I would want to know. Why rob him of this last glory? A warrior ready to meet his god and bask in his praise. To live will only lead him to shame. It's not an oath he would keep if he knew the truth. Then choose. Truth or glory?
I choose glory.
You fought well, Leofrid. With honor. You will go to your god as you are now.
I am ready.
We Norse have a name for men and women with courage like yours. Drenge. I name you one now.
I don't know if that was the right thing,
He
but...
didn't deserve this. He chose this. Come. We should get back. Careful. You're injured.
I'm all right, really. A few nicks and cuts from the battle, that's all.
Yeah, I've seen some of the things about Harry Potter series. Excited for Stranger Things, Tales of 85 coming out next month, the new movie series of Monster on Netflix. Yeah.
These wounds will heal quickly. You're lucky.
I threw myself at him, Abel. But he only toyed with me. He knew I couldn't touch him.
You should have stayed hidden. Jailbird. But this wasn't your fight.
It was our...
Damn, I hate the way the
What
sound
fight?
glitches on this.
Yours, mine, my father's.
And you did.
I
You
had
showed
to help.
courage today. Bravery. You are a boy no longer.
Back there with Leofrid. Why did you see it fit to kill
Leofrid
him?
was a fighter who knew the cost of war. He died defending an idea he believed in, true or not. There's some honor in that.
I think I understand.
Hey, let him have his honorable death. Let him have his glory. You following me, boy? What was the next season of Monstrum? Was it Lizzie Borden? Interesting case, one of the really early American cases. And still quite controversial to this day. Don't think I trust Ryan Murphy, though, to tell the story.
Jailbird! Look at you! Bloody and battle-worn. Could be chieftain of your own clan with courage like that.
No less than the King of Mercia, brother. One of these days.
And how is my father taking to his new role?
See for yourself.
You're an Ortlinger now. Or Athling, I think you'd say. Next in line for the throne. It's an honorable title. One that demands good judgment. Be careful who you trust.
My son. Are you well?
Yes, father. Well enough.
He honored you today. Fought bravely against many stalwart foes.
You have my thanks. All of you. And my blessing.
What happens now?
Word of Burgred's deposition will spread quickly. The other kingdoms of England will soon enough know that Mercia has a new king.
The remaining kingdoms of England won't respect your path to power.
Nor will many in my kingdom. Burgred's soldiers will stand tall in the face of this turmoil, all across Mercia, against us.
That we shall remedy soon enough. I am riding for Oxenfordshire directly, to forge an alliance with some thanes there.
Shall I go with you?
Not till I know more. Linger here a while if you can. Strengthen our friendships. I will send for you soon enough.
Sigurd, I would feel better if Ceolbert was away from here until Mercia is more stable. Would you welcome him among your clan?
Do you have a horse, young Atheling?
I do. A young steed called Theobald.
Good. I can ride with you as far as the River Nene. You may find your way from there.
Thank you, Sigurd. This puts my mind at ease.
This is starting to feel like The Last Kingdom, which is good because it's a great show.
Be ready for my call, Eivor. It will come.
You and Sigurd make a good pair. The future of England will be pagan from top to bottom.
Ha!
Take this, Wolf-Kissed, as a sign of friendship. And should you call, the brothers Ragnarsson will come.
You honor me, Ubba.
See that? Sly bastard, trying to win your heart. Well, two can play at that game.
How kind of you, Ivar.
My pleasure. Our friendship is the best thing to come from this mess. Maybe Ceolbert too, the brave little twig.
That is good to hear.
Alright, it's the end of this. Just don't want to interrupt the cinematics too much, although I have been doing it a lot. Cool. Yeah, you're right, there's Lizzie Borden. I heard some people enjoyed the one about Ed Gein, had some mixed feelings about it, the way it dramatized. You see, I didn't see it, but from what I know of Ed Gein and what I know they did in the series, I don't like what they did with it, and to be honest, Ryan Murphy is very good at fiction. I like most of American Horror Story, I like most of it I've seen. I quite like season 1 of American Crime Story, where he covered O.J. Simpson. There was some creative liberties with that, but it was like mostly to the true events. However, I really hated American Crime Story Season 2, which was on the assassination of Gianni Versace. It really seemed to glamorize the killer, and I really fucking hated that, and I think a lot of people did have issues with it. And there's things in the Dahmer, the Menendez Brothers series, and especially Ed Gein, which people have took issues with as well, especially in the presentation of events and facts, and the misrepresentation of, like, real-life people as well. Some of them that still, you know, have living relatives. So, yeah, I'm not... I don't know. I think, again, I like a lot of Ryan Murphy's older stuff, but I hate the way he feels like he can just dramatize and play very loose with the truth when it comes to, like, real-life people and really serious subjects. Well, that was a nice little quest we finished. I think I'll play for another 5, 10, 15 minutes. Zealots will now actively hunt you.
Calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Yeah, let's go back to Randvi. Monster Dawn was really interesting, so it almost took the real life events as the most interesting in terms of the way it was presented. I heard that one wasn't too bad, except there was one or two of the victims were not portrayed very well. I don't know the full details. I actually do know a bit about Dahmer because serial killers used to be an interest of mine a few years back, so I did read a bit about them. So I know a bit about the real-life Dahmer and what was done, but I haven't actually watched the series, so I can't compare it myself. I'm just going off what other people who are very true crime knowledgeable pointed out their own criticisms about it. And when it comes to the series, you can't always please everyone all the time. You can't, but I think if you're telling real life stories, you do have to be a Dahmer, where real life people were involved in that, and there are still relatives of, like, the real life people there. Okay, apparently OBS disconnected. I hope it's reconnected. There. That's fine. I hate to say it as well, but it is true. Kind of the further back in time you go, you know, the less there is a personal connection to a lot of events, which psychologically seems to make taking liberties with the truth a bit more acceptable. It probably shouldn't, but it's just the case. Like, when you're closer to something in time, I think the more important you feel represent things accurately. I mean, if you ask me, represent things as accurately as possible all the time if you're making a docu-series. Of course, if you're making entertainment or a historical fiction, fine, play around with the truth. But yeah, Dahmer is like still so recent. Like that was still going on in the 1990s. I was alive then. I was a child, but I was alive then. And I know, you know, actual families of the victims were not pleased with that show. Again, though, I don't know exactly what the criticisms were because I haven't seen the show myself. I might watch it at some point. It's on Netflix. I may as well. Evan Peters, though, who played Dahmer, is a great actor. He's one of the regulars in American Horror Story. I mean, in Ryan Murphy's different shows, he often does use a lot of the same actors in different roles with things. Like, a lot of the actors do kind of recur, so yeah, Evan Peters is one of the highlights of some of the series of American Horror Story, and he does seem to play Dahmer very well from what I've seen. Do you watch the tape series on Netflix? Some of the killers, way interesting documentaries, finished one, the Charles Manson, quite scary. I haven't seen those yet, but I am interested in them. Because I know this sounds really weird, but when I was really into true crime when I was younger, it sounds weird to say favourite serial killer, but the one I was particularly interested in was Ted Bundy, and I know the Ted Bundy tapes is one of the shows there. And when I say that, absolute evil monster, like, he should have suffered more than he actually did for what he'd done, but it is very interesting. It's just so shocking, like, especially the whole thing with him escaping to commit more crimes. That's just, God, that's just like one of the biggest black marks in the police, I think. Also Dahmer as well. I'm not going to talk about serial killers too much. Again, they used to be a great interest of mine, though. Oh, pet the dog, pet the dog, pet the dog. Would you? No, it just seemed to be some new quests, so that's quite cool. What about the Night Stalker documentary you watched? Also pretty good. Richard Ramirez, one who terrorized Los Angeles. I haven't seen it, but I've seen other things about Richard Ramirez, so I do know a bit about him. Because I've watched a lot of crime documentaries, especially, you know, a bit further in the past. Read books as well, actually.
Well lit and fortified.
Ah, glad to see you made it, Chelpat.
Thanks to Sigurd. He was a good guide and even better company. He told me some incredible stories. The best ones were about you.
Hopefully nothing too embarrassing.
There were a few gems.
Not to interrupt, Eivor, but what of Leicestershire?
The Alliance is one. The sons of Ragnar are friends to our clan.
Glad to hear it. Well done to you both.
Hey, nice! We've got our first kingdom pledged.
Eivor, a word of note. Someone has set up shop outside. A trader, I believe. When you can, ask him his business here. He seems to represent a larger guild. The Child's Eyes, or the Eyeless Children?
Eyeless children?
No, that cannot be right. Ask him yourself.
You have not been long in England, have you? I see by this map you have barely scratched Mercia.
Give it time, little lord.
Wessex untouched. Northumbria barren.
Okay, chill, but calm down. Stop talking about our inadequacies. Yeah, what about the movie shot in the evening vibe with Zac Efron and Lily Collins? I haven't seen it. I have wanted to, though, because I honestly quite like Zac Efron as an actor. He's really good. And I've seen stuff with him where he's just kind of been himself as well. I find him, like, very charismatic, and I think he's quite a cool guy. And the makeup job they did on him and that, like, I haven't seen the movie, but, you know, I've seen clips and I've seen pictures of him. He looks very good in that, like, very like Ted Bundy. So I would be quite curious to see it. Again, I haven't seen it, but I do really want to see that one. It's kind of be on my list for a little while. So who's this person who set up shop? Oh wow, we have 12 skill points. Nah, I'm not doing that. Increase my melee damage. Increase my light attack damage. Yeah, I definitely want to improve my stealth. Okay, adrenaline upgrade. Assassin's catnip. I guess I'm just pouring a lot of my stuff into stealth. Hey, that handsome, lovable Viking Drew. Skull. Oh. Hold on a second, dude. Skull. Plus Nostrovia. What are you doing, Darren? Have you gone fishing yet, dude? I actually haven't yet. How are we all this fine night? How's the meat? Well, it's the meat from Morrison's called Harvest Gold. Again, I imagine it's probably a blend similar to Lindisfarne, so not like the highest quality traditional meat you can get, but it's pretty damn good for the price, and it is very sweet. This bottle cost me about £4.50 because it was in clearance, so I picked up 3 of them. It definitely feels like it's been artificially sweetened a little bit, though. But it's not bad, especially for the price. How are you doing? I haven't actually been fishing yet. I should probably learn. I have just finally got my pledge to Mercia, though, with the new king. So that's neat. Right, let's see what our quest options are. Okay, that's the mysterious merchant, so let's see what they want. We will actually be heading off for the night very soon, but I kind of want to get some things started. Alright, what do you want?
Good day. A new customer.
Whether I am or not, I am the one you'll speak with. Randri tells me you are merchants.
Ah, hello, hello. Are you the leader of this bustling encampment?
It's quite an accent you got for them.
We come on behalf of 1,000 Eyes, vendors of uncommon goods and exotic treasures from all corners of the world. If you need it, we have it. If we don't have it, you don't need it. Such is our pledge.
I see. And is this child with you?
Child?
Child?
My friend, You look upon the Master of the Thousand Eyes, the head of our guild, a legend, a hero of the people, and the richest merchant west of the Indus. You look upon Reda!
He means you?
He does, Eivor Wolf-Kissed. It is a pleasure to meet you at last.
You seem strangely familiar.
Perhaps we have met in another life, but most likely, I have a common face.
And what is it I can do for you, or you for me?
It's quite simple. For a fee, I can connect you to a shadow market that stretches from the dunes of Egypt to the moors of England.
What sort of fee?
It varies with the item, but there is a small hitch. Through this market, all prices are paid in opal.
A striking color. Is it rare?
Rarer than an honest man in England. You must keep your eyes open for this mineral. It has great value. Now look here. Browse what wares I have on offer.
Online service error. Signing connect to PlayStation Network. Yeah, we'll do that later.
No matter. My selection changes daily. You will soon find something you like. Now that you are friends with me, you are also a friend of the Thousand Eyes as well.
And what does this mean?
Observe my outfit, note the scarf I wear. As you travel, you will meet many of my associates clad in these same vestments. These are my people, my other eyes. Seek them out for trade or contracts. Oblige them, and you will earn a tidy sum. And I might even feel inclined to reward you myself.
An interesting offer.
Good to hear. Now, if you will excuse us, my apprentice has a tent to secure.
You're staying for a while, I suppose.
Oh, yes, and you needn't even thank me. We would be honored to call this our home. Good day.
Okay. Yes,
Our warriors now have a place to rest and train.
A fine shelter it is. When word gets out, it should attract many Jomsvikingar to fight with us. Which reminds me, a few of your raiders are chomping at the bit in hope of becoming your second. You ought to pick one.
I guess it doesn't particularly matter. It all seems to be kind of like physical. Well, sir, the helmet smasher. Okay, I like the sound of that guy. Beast killer. Kafir the nervous. Maybe not you. Roughly the vein. Yaki the ball breaker. Objon the Wayfarer, Firecaller, Iceblood. Yes, I'm just going off their nicknames. Goldtooth, the Shield. Mani Hugafire. Uthred the Musician. Rabbit Juggler. I just like the name Rabbit Juggler. Okay. Oh, change gender. Oh, okay. Maybe we should have a shield maiden. The Hopeful, Frozen Hand, Swamp Breath, Ant-Legged. Undying. Well, Undying could be a good skill. Bloodbath. Bewildered. Mushroom Eater. Farmer. Baneful. Sleep Soul. The Invader. Tyrant. Oh wait, what was that? Mead breath. Okay, we need that one. Let's find mead breath again. Come on, mead breath. This is just a random selection of names and appearances that they've got. Mead lover will do. Speaking of that, Skull, Nostrovia. Okay, I guess I've done that. Right, before we go, we should probably greet the seer, since she's traveled all this way to see us.
Eivor, oh dear, it feels like it's been so long.
Valka, my friend, you're most welcome here. Are you well?
Oh, if you're still there, Darren, how do you check the progress? I've been wondering how to do that. I'm just kind of curious. Like the story progress.
Better than well. I am present.
And your mother?
My mother has found her peace at last. She walks through a world seen only in dreams, and will forevermore.
That is all any of us can hope for.
Indeed. Come.
How was your passage?
Exhilarating. The waves and the wind were with us from the start. We flew like seabirds. And how are you? In spite of your stoic look, there is a brightness in your eyes that warms me.
It may be a kind of hope. Our settlement is growing. The people are happy, and I am looking forward to more.
And your visions?
They come and go. But leave all that aside. Let me help you with your things. This way. We found a fine spot for you at the foot of the hill.
Every hour we traveled, I tried to conjure in my mind some vision of this place.
And how close were you?
I saw the trees, and the water, and the rolling hill. But I could not foresee so much green. It is a magnificent and calming color. A balm for sea-salted eyes.
I wonder if I can expand any more of the settlement.
Godsapo, what brings you? Hope there isn't a curse on the settlement or some such.
Ha! The only curse on this place is their great lout of a blacksmith. It is a rare feeling to travel across the sea and still find oneself at home. This place feels powerful, alive.
Do you foresee great things for us?
No need for foresight. I feel it in my heart.
Is that Valka I see? What took you so long to follow?
Wanted to ensure the place was up to snuff. We must talk again soon, Randvi, once I'm settled.
And before my arms fall off, what is this I'm carrying?
My heaviest reagents, of course. Lead, whalebone, flecks of gold.
Put this one to honest work. That is what I like to see.
All these people you have brought here. This life you have built on these stranger shores. Does it please you?
It does. To know that I've built this place and kept these people safe is a gift.
You speak first of yourself when I ask this question. Which says more than you intend, I think.
Eivor. Ad Meliora.
Good day.
And who is that fellow?
Octavian, a strange man. I think you'll like him. You see there? Your home is just ahead.
Tell me about your visions.
They are as they've always been. Little has changed, save their clarity. With every return, the things I see feel less like dreams and more like memories.
And does the Allfather still appear before you?
From time to time, yes. He speaks to me as well, but it feels mad to say such things aloud.
I understand. You can put those just there, thank you.
And here we are.
Lovely, just as you promised. As soon as I am set up here, we can return to the matter of your visions.
Valka, please.
You are touched, Eivor. A conduit for godly tidings. Please, let me help. I may know a way to clarify these visions. An elixir that may open the door of your mind into the realm of the gods.
If you think it would help, I can finish your home myself. Only give me some time.
I would be grateful. Thank you, Eivor.
Of course. And welcome home.
Let's see, what do we need for this? Yes, we are a touch low on raw materials, which means I'm probably going to have to do some raiding. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do anything else in terms of upgrading the settlement until I do get the raw materials and raid some more. But you know what? I think we'll probably leave it there. It is getting a bit late. I'm gonna have to head to bed very soon. Oh, who's chatting? Oh, this is another side quest.
Knut, what are you doing in here?
Eivor, we need your help.
Who's we?
Sylvie and Ira are in trouble. We went into the woods and there's no time to explain. You need to come with me.
Are they all right?
No, they're hurt and badly.
Take me to them.
Okay, do you know what? Let's do this. Maybe it won't take too long.
Where are they?
Not far. We need to hurry.
It's only right we help out our settlement. Hi, kitty. It's a shame we can't pet the cat.
What happened? Are they still in danger?
Not if we get there soon.
Which way now?
This way. We're almost there.
Are we really almost there?
Eivor, can't you run any quicker?
Apparently not.
You have to tell me what has happened.
I can't. You won't understand. Even if I do, just trust me.
Oh no, is there a witch's house? Did you enter a gingerbread house?
You did it! You brought Eivor! Good work, Knut!
What is this about?
Sorry, Eivor. We had to trick you, but it wasn't my idea. It was Ira's.
Lying is not a good way to get my attention, children.
But we found a dog that needs your help. She's caught in a trap down there. We thought you wouldn't come if you knew it was just...
just a dog.
Oh, that is not the sound of a dog, Ira. That is a wolf.
But a wolf is a kind of dog, yes? My mother told me that. Of course, it's a kind of a dog. Listen to that sound. Awoo! Pure dog. Eivor, if you won't help us free her, we must do it ourselves.
There's no need. Let me see what I can do.
We must help her. She could be starving. Poor her.
Look, where's the wolf?
She's crying. We have to help. Her family probably misses her.
Oh, in the well. Well, looks like we're having bacon tonight.
Key to the front door. Must be cautious opening it.
Oh, cautious, not throw an axe at it.
I'll free that wolf, and pray to Tyr that I needn't slay it in front of the children. The table is set. He never made it home. At least his end came quickly. Wait, easy now! Deceived by children and shouting at wolves. I was a warrior once.
I'm just sure there's no safety alliance of savages and outside. Despite warnings, they invite Vikings to our village and mingle with degenerates. Damn them, I saved the woman against these people now and shut them in. I'm happy to live alone and safe. I did the chaos they have bred.
Are you all right? Did you see the wolf?
Yes, you freed her. You're amazing, Eivor. But she ran away and didn't even say thank you. She's going back to her family, maybe. Her mom and dad were probably
Kids, don't play with wolves.
Or her wolf husband. Maybe her wife. We don't know.
But we do know it is time to get you three back to the settlement before your parents think you were eaten by wolves.
All right.
Chin up, Canute. You were very brave today. All of you.
It's easy though, maybe don't play with wolves.
In future, you should not be exploring the woods alone.
But
you
you go
understand?
off on your own all the time.
Because I am very wise. And you have a lot to learn.
Yes, but there are 3 of us. That balances everything.
That is not quite how it works.
What's the lavender around here, it looks like? That's good.
More wolves! That's not our new friend!
Stand back!
Oh.
Are you all right?
Thanks to our hero, this dog wolf. De Wolfka. What? De Wolfka. It's like dog wolf. No, I don't like that at all. We should name her Mouse. That makes no sense. I think
What
we should
deep.
call her Chewy because she chews things. What do you think, Eivor?
Chewy.
Chewy, I suppose. Good as any other.
She's our best friend.
Okay, Chewy, let's go.
Now we need to get home. All 5 of us.
Fine. We only wanted to have an adventure like you, Eivor. And we did. And we got a new friend.
Part of adventuring is learning a good lesson. Did you know that?
Yes, the boring part.
You said it, Chewy.
children learned anything about wild animals today?
Maybe.
Yes. Befriend them at any cost.
No!
They are perfect companions and very kind. My mother always told me to avoid wild animals. Shows what she knows.
How about we think quietly on what we have learned? Just until we get home?
Ugh, cats better be careful.
I think she's quite fond of you.
I know she is. We saved her.
She'd be rotting away by now. Just like that boar you killed, Eivor. We see everything.
Let's not tell your parents, all right? I'll scamper off home and take your new friend with you.
Hey, cool. Probably shouldn't leave the wolf with the kids, but yeah, no. Right, we should definitely call that around there, though. Great, you're back. I'm you did that so sweet, thank you. Well, I've got my own Chewie with... the settlement has its own Chewie now. Right, probably I'm going to call it there, though, but let me head back into the home and to my bed. There's a way to round things off. Hi, Chewie. Can't pet you yet. Oh, yeah, let's check if we've got any letters. Go to sleep. I think so. It works for Eivor, and it works for me in real life. Okay. For all I know, I'm going to wake up and the kids will have befriended a tiger. Okay, I think that's it. We will call it there. Still, it's been pretty nice. I got to play more of this game, which I am really enjoying. I got to have some mead as well. Not sure when I'll next stream. Possibly on the weekend at some point. Maybe on Saturday or maybe Sunday before my Stardew Valley stream. I'm just really enjoying this and I'm just excited to explore more and like level up and see what else I can do. But anyway, thanks for the wonderful stream. Have a good evening. Thank you very much, Sabina. You too. I'm going to call it there though. So, as usual, thank you all for watching. Anyone to watch live, to watch on repeat, been very much appreciated. Particularly want to thank those in the chat, which is Sabina, Rid of the Cosmos, and Darren. Yeah, been really cool. As I said, not sure. I might stream a bit on the weekend, but we'll see. Until then, anyway, have a good night. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. And, well, if you come across a wolf, I guess try and befriend it first. But probably best just to keep your distance. Anyway, last toast to the last bit of mead for the night. Skål! Nostrovia. No, I need to look you in the eye like a proper toast. Skål, Prost, Nostrovia. Have a good night.